Hi everyone, it's Michelle with Michelle's Apothecary, and I make spa, skincare, and wellness products. But today what I would like to talk about is what I do during the cold and flu season if I feel something coming on, or if I am actually end up being sick, unfortunately. So I really felt it was important to share this. I'm taking a break from the studio because I was like, I have to do this for whatever reason. And of course the animals all around, they're looking at me wondering what the heck I'm doing. So I will try to make this quick. Some of the things that I do during the cold and flu season is I have an aromatherapy diffuser. I'm not sure if you can see it. It looks like this. So how this ends up working is you put a few drops of essential oil in it. It has water in it, a few drops of essential oil, and then it can go ahead and diffuse those essential oils into the air as you rest or as you sleep, that kind of a thing. It's really great. Another thing that I do is I love traditional medicinals cold care tea. I'm not endorsing any of these products, but these are what I purchase. So this is a brand that's at your probably local grocery store right now. And then also I do tinctures. So here's one here. I think this one is Gaia Herbs. And then I have Simplers. And I also have Herb Farm. So what I'm going to do is, once I put this video up and actually put it on my blog, I'll go ahead and write out some links so that you can find these things. But these types of things are at your specialty grocery store, and there's lots of those all around. And also the diffuser. I'm now seeing the diffusers in certain departments at the specialty grocery stores, which is, I've never seen that before. But the diffusers usually are anywhere from, this type electronic diffuser, from $60 to $70. But what you could also do is eucalyptus essential oil. I'm trying to give you information on things that you could just pick up and have that would be at a grocery store like that. And eucalyptus is quite common, and it's really great antibacterial, antiviral. And so you could do a steam, hot water, a drop of a eucalyptus essential oil, and then, you know, like a towel for steaming, that kind of a thing, and close your eyes. And instead of buying the diffuser, the great thing about a diffuser is it's like if you're sleeping or something like that, it'll be diffusing as you're sleeping. And some of them have a timer. Just you want to make sure when the timer goes off that it doesn't beep and wake you up when you're trying to sleep. Anyway, I love those, and there's actually all types of diffusers. You don't have to get the more expensive ones. There are actually some that are made out of pottery, which is really cool. And as for tinctures, I use tinctures, and those also would be at your grocery store, the ones that I would choose. There's a lot of different things that I make, but something that you would be able to get there would be echinacea, and I usually use it at the first hint. You know your body, and so when your body is just feeling that kind of just off, that's when I start doing my tinctures. Or I also make aromatherapy inhalers, but you can get those at stores too, using those. And as soon as you're noticing it in your body, before you're even like, oh, I think I'm getting sick, sometimes before that you can just feel that something isn't right. And that's when I'll begin, and that's a great way to go ahead and maybe catch it in the beginning before it's full-blown cold or full-blown flu. And so I might do tea, you know, if you're at work, bring some of those types of teas and just take it right then, because that's easy to do. And yeah, the key is right when you feel it. In chicken stock and chicken soup, I mean, I know it's like this old wives' tale and everything, but truly it is quite amazing. And always try to get, you know, the purest that you can with, you know, just read the ingredients. With all of these things, you know, do your research, read the ingredients, and decide if it's something that works for you. It works for me, and I share it with my family, and I share it with my friends. But I think that, actually I know that it's best to kind of have your little kit of these types of things ready for when you don't feel good, so that you can go right to it, because when you're not feeling right, you're less likely to go to the grocery store and get all of those things for you and start doing it right then. And then when you really don't feel good, who wants to do that? You know, maybe a friend will go and get it for you or something like that, but you know, you're definitely not going to want to go to the store in those moments. So like I said, I make a lot of these things, but for me, we have these things here too, because it's better to have it than, wait 4 to 6 weeks for a tincture to be made, and by then you don't need it anymore, that kind of a thing. So, and of course rest, even if you're feeling that kind of off, if you're in your office or whatever type of job that you do, if you're able to maybe even take 10 or 15 minutes and just have some quiet time and just rest your eyes for a little bit. If you're able to be home, go and take a nap or something like that. The body does amazing things with sleep, and